Our episode shows that rural China advances organizational revitalization through the collaboration of party organizations, villagers' self-governance organizations, and cooperative economic organizations. In your country, what organizational forms do rural communities adopt to promote public affairs?
In Sri Lanka, rural communities also place great importance on strong organization and cooperation as the foundation of local development. The newly appointed government has made rural revitalization a key part of its national agenda. Guided by the vision A Thriving Nation, A Beautiful Life, the government launched the Praja Shakti National Program, a national-wide initiative designed to empower rural citizens and make them active partners in the country's economic progress. The goal is to build a more connected system that links government agencies, local officials, and citizens, promoting inclusive growth. So this approach in many ways echoes China's collaboration among party organizations, village committees, and cooperatives. At the grassroots level, Sri Lanka has several key community organizations, including Grama Niladhari divisions, rural development societies, and women's rural development societies, among others. These groups help manage daily affairs, support agriculture, encourage women's participation, and organize small-scale welfare and education projects. They serve as vital bridges between the government and the people, ensuring that development truly meets local needs. Although the structure of Sri Lanka's rural governance differs from China's, the core principle is quite similar. Progress begins when communities unite around the shared goals.
I really love that idea that progress begins when communities unite around shared goals. Now, limited resources are a common challenge for many rural organizations. China's experience may offer insights. So how do rural organizations in Sri Lanka obtain external support?
In Sri Lanka, rural organizations often face challenges due to limited financial and technical resources. To overcome these, they actively seek support from the government, the private sector, international organizations, and bilateral partners. Through programs like the Praja Shakti National Program, the government helps integrate rural communities into the broader economic system. So they don't just receive support, but actively contribute to national development. Key assistance comes from the Ministry of Rural Development, Social Security, and Community Empowerment. While welfare schemes like Aswesuma, I think now support nearly 1.9 billion rural families with direct financial aid, helping them improve living standards and participate in productive activities. Public-private partnerships have also become a valuable model. Many local companies work closely with rural cooperatives and farm organizations to develop agribusiness, ecotourism, and handicrafts. For instance, some tea and spice exporters directly collaborate with small farmers, providing modern tools, high-quality seeds, and guaranteed purchase prices. So this not only increases income, but also strengthens long-term community development. In addition, China has played a growing role in supporting Sri Lanka's rural development, especially in agricultural modernization and education. Chinese experts have shared rice cultivation techniques, helped design irrigation systems, and provided scholarship for rural youth to studying in China. Several China-Sri Lanka friendship villages have been established, promoting sustainable farming, vocational training, cultural exchange, and infrastructure development under the Belt and Road Initiative, drawing on China's own rich experience in rural revitalization.
Government support, public-private partnerships, and international cooperation really help rural areas thrive. The transformation from I to we is a key step in rural organizational revitalization. Does Sri Lanka have such collaborative cases, and how does it motivate residents' willingness to participate?
Yes, Sri Lanka also has many inspiring examples where rural progress has been achieved through collaboration. very much in line with China's idea of transforming from I to we. Every village in Sri Lanka has a village development society with leaders elected from within the community. So these societies organize and carry out development programs such as improving local roads, repairing irrigation systems, and building community centers. Villagers take part directly, contributing labor, materials, and ideas, which naturally builds unity and a sense of ownership. A good example comes from the Gold District, where villagers jointly repaired irrigation canals and built small bridges with partial funding from the government and private organizations. The success of these projects relied on close coordination among village development societies, farmer organizations, and local authorities. Rather than waiting for outside help, villagers took pride in contributing their own effort, knowing that the results would directly improve their daily lives. People's willingness to participate was encouraged in three main ways. First, community meetings allowed every household to share opinions, building transparency and shared responsibility. Second, public recognition, such as small celebrations after completing a road or canal, motivated others to join future projects. Third, leadership from respected local figures like village heads and teachers played a key role in uniting and mobilizing people. Through these efforts, the mindset gradually shifted from this is not my duty to this is our village, our responsibility. So this reflects the same philosophy at the heart of China's rural revitalization, turning individual efforts into collective strength. China's experience reminds us that revitalization is not just about material progress, but also about rebuilding trust, unity, and shared purpose among people. Sri Lanka, too, is moving along this path, learning, collaborating, and believing that rural prosperity begins with one powerful idea. Together, we rise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.